up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, maybe if you were Cardi B, I don't know. Offset's out again with another woman. TMZ picked it up, but Cardi said, first of all, he ain't talking about me. And second of all, I'm not pregnant. I said, okay, as Cardi's not pregnant, we gonna talk about this because what is going on with Offset? Because he was spotted out again with another woman. Now, last time we talked about Offset, he was in a unrequited love triangle with Blue, Pre, and another girl. Said he paid one girl to have an abor. Then he paid another girl for being his friend like 15K. Then all the girls were fighting each other, and it was all this stuff. Plus, Offset tried to get one girl jumped because one of the girls told Cardi B that Offset was being Offset. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but I actually do want to talk about this because at the end of the day, what is going on? This is literally Cardi B and Offset need a reality TV show because, baby, I will watch it. On top of that, the people on Twitter are saying this is all a publicity stuff because Crazy Days and Nights predicted this happen. If you guys don't know what Crazy Days and Nights are, they are an OG gossip blind item and they rose to fame because a lot of stuff that they're saying was revealed to be true. Okay, so let's get into this. How did this all start, right? Offset, writer rap fan account said, "Ooh, that's tea. Wait, why are they saying they caught Offset cheating on Cardi with his side piece, Pretty Reds again?" This is Offset's ex-girlfriend. Just let me cook and then we'll get to this, right? And while she's pregnant, people are saying Offset cheats on Cardi 24/7. This, that, and the third. Like I said, at this point, Cardi is the other woman in her marriage. But also, if you think about it, maybe Offset and Cardi really are separated and they just like, you know, get back together when they want that whole thing back because it seems like Cardi is living in New York. Offset is in Atlanta. And there were these rumors that Cardi was going broke. Now, when I heard that, I said, I doubt that very much. One thing, Cardi might be questionable about her accepting Offset back, but when it comes to her money, it seems like she has that stuff, especially her brand deals, pretty much lined up. So I was like, it said that they were going broke and a house was being foreclosed on. But Cardi said something really interesting. And just keep this in the back of your head why I'm explaining what's happening, right? She said, laughing my A off, you bum bees wish. Me and Offset bought that house in 2019 for 5 million. Now it's worth 7 million. Check the Atlanta market. And I said, okay, pop your collar. But just because you bought something for 5 million and now it's for 7 million does not mean that it's not going into foreclosure. It just means that someone can't pay the bills. But again, I'm sure they were paying the bills, right? She said, check out the Atlanta market. And no, we're not selling it. And she said, if I ever sold it, if I ever sold it, I would just sell my part to Offset since he loves Atlanta, throwing salt on my home, hating bad. Now, when she said that, I got a thought in my head. I really did. And I said, I'll tell you in the end. Let's get through this thing. But keep that in the back of your head because we're going to come back to that, okay? So, anyway, after that, Offset jumped in the comments and got weirdly protective about his ex. Now, let me say this. He says she's 8 months. The girl says she's 7. She might be 6. I don't know. Here's the interesting thing. Offset is a married man. He understands opticals and logistics. And if this is such a close family friend and a good friend, like he said, were you friends with her husband? Her husband, unfortunately, has passed away. Maybe he rests in peace. But are you friends with his husband? Is Cardi friends with her? Was she invited to your kid's birthday party? Was she invited to your wedding? Was she invited to your birthday party? Was she invited to Cardi's birthday party? If there is proof of a platonic relationship, play brother, play sister, where's the proof of it? Let's also not forget that all those girls that worked at the strip club that said that Offset was their play brother, play this and play that. At the end of the day, play bro was playing with a lot and it wasn't brotherly. Anyway, right? So then people thought that he leaked how far along Cardi is when she didn't even confirm her pregnancy. Some people said that Illy Lily from Philly said, doesn't this mess up Cardi's money too? What if she's planning a brand deal announcement? Now, here's what Offset said. People really need to do the research. I'm at a public place gambling at a casino with a married 8-month pregnant woman. What the F? I look like being outside publicly cheating. Now, a lot of people thought he was talking about Cardi. Then Offset and somebody said, I didn't think Barty was that far along, but we all knew she was preggo. Then Offset said, not her, the girl they trying to put me with, bro. Like, what the F? I look like I'm doing that. Now, at this part, I said, pause, because you did the same thing lying about whether you were chilling with Jade at your birthday party and made up all these things and released tapes and all this stuff, only to find out she actually was there and y'all actually was chilling. Okay, go watch the videos. Y'all want proof, but a lot of people confirmed this. And you was in there windmilling on people in the comments, right? It seems like your long-term sureties, you are always windmilling. Now, I'm not implying at all that Offset has anything going on with this woman. But let me just say this from the gate. You said you weren't talking about Cardi. However, you said, what I look like public with a married 8-month-old pregnant woman. She's not married. Her husband passed away. And you know that because you said you were consoling her. Second of all, the girl said that she was 7 months. People are saying she might be 6, just turned 7. That's a big difference from 8 months. Okay. So I get this if you weren't talking about Cardi, but who were you talking about? Because the woman, the ex-girlfriend that you were with in the casino, she ain't married. Anyway, right? Then Offset went on live and was like, yo, shorty ain't my shorty. And I said, I don't want to be I don't want to be a miserable hater, but so hard stop being a hater. But it gave me vibes of, when guys are out and you're like, yo, who is that? And they're like, you think I talked to her? Her, look at her. I don't like eyes like that. I don't like, ew, her butt too big. It looked like a dinosaur. And the whole time you're looking at them like, it gave me vibes of him trying to say, there's no way I could be interested or attracted to her. She's carrying another man's child. Like, you're automatically trying to give a reason why it couldn't be. But I said, you know what? Maybe I'm just too cynical because Offset is always off on someone else, right? So then the girl, Offset's ex-girlfriend, actually said, right? It's completely crazy that I even have to do this. Please, it's not for me. Please respect my late husband. I'm just beginning to grieve. Having a night out with my family is definitely not an opportunity for clickbait. I'm carrying the last gift my husband will give this earth. All I want is peace. If you're looking for a story, there is nothing to see here. Please respect all families involved. Y'all make up things, not caring about the impact. Please stop. And when I said that, I said, okay, fine. She's pregnant. We'll leave her alone. Because I don't really think she's a story. I think Offset is. Because I said, this is still weird. Why is your ex-girlfriend considering you married? And why are you, as a married man, helping your ex grieve, but your ex was never invited to any family functions on Cardi's side, never invited to the birthday parties? Again, what is this, a secret friendship? And then it came to me, right? So then TMZ actually picked this up, and I said, oh, I know Cardi's so happy TMZ picked this up, right? They said Offset actually hopped in the comments to deny any dirty dealings, but his choice of words sparked serious confusion. Now, I find it hard that he's so protective over his ex, but Cardi was hyperventilating in Twitter spaces a couple of months ago, and Offset was just laughing and saying all this stuff, okay? Anyway, Cardi did confirm to TMZ that she's not pregnant. A lot of people say she is. Cardi's saying she's not. So, I mean, what y'all want to do, right? But again, this is weird. Again, I knew something like this was weird because, get this, the girl's mother jumped in the comments to post Offset the next day, which is today, talking on her to FaceTime. And I said, why are they treating Offset like he's the one that got away? Meanwhile, he's a married man with 2.5 kids. The mom actually posted a screenshot of Offset's FaceTime and said, no matter what, he's my son, and I'ma be ma always. when they check on you always. Listen, they said Offset again, this is weird. Why are they treating Offset like he's the one that got away? Like you're really FaceTiming your ex-girlfriend and her mom to make sure they're okay from being on the blogs. Like, where's this weird protectiveness coming from? Even Offset being in the comment section of the neighborhood talk. Like, sir, where is your actual real family? Where is the wife that some people say she's pregnant? Cardi says she's not. Where are those kids? Where's your weird protectiveness about this? Why aren't you on the phone with your actual in-laws and checking to see if your wife is okay? Why aren't you on the thing checking to see that Cardi's okay with this? Again, it wouldn't shock me at all. And this is if Offset was doing it. And this is what I mean. Like, I don't think his ex-girlfriend has anything to do with this. It wouldn't surprise me if Offset was doing a temperature check on a past old love of his life type thing. Because think about it. Cardi been acting real funny to him, and she should have been. He Offset seems like the type that wouldn't officially leave Cardi unless he immediately had another woman to play house with. Hear me out. To play house with. I'm not talking about the stripper bartender rotation he has for fun. Offset is a Southern man. Southern men like a woman that keeps a house or at least a home base. Now, again, he might buy you cleaners and cooks and you don't got it, but he likes a woman that like is in the house. So when he comes home, he got a house to come and a home to come to. He's a Southern man, right? Again, I don't understand this. What is going on? Why are you so protective about your ex? I do think he might be. And hear me out on this, because this is just me thinking and speculating, but we will speculate together. You know how like Cardi was like, yo, that house was in foreclosure and all this stuff. What if Cardi, because remember how Cardi was arguing with Offset's family? What if she feels the type of way because they're always letting Offset entertain other people? Okay. And she was like, we're separated. I don't even give a damn about the Atlanta house. Offset got a few dollars, but Cardi got the money, right? And she was like, you on your own, take care of all that. I ain't paying for that house. Maybe it's like a family house or a family meetup or whatever, but he entertains people. And she's like, I ain't paying for that. Go ahead. You pay for your own little house of horrors, right? And that's where that rumor came out. And even that weird thing where Cardi was like, if I was going to sell it, I would just sell it to Offset since he loves Atlanta so much. I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me. I will just say this. There was a blind item actually out that we got to talk about. So the blind item, okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Just hear this blind item out, okay? Because some people are saying that this is nothing but a publicity, thing. So Crazy Days and Nights said this. DeMarcus's mom, number one, tweeted, on charts publicity stunt plan. Don't think her fans are motivated enough to keep up with it on the charts. This was retweeted by sex appeal entertainment lawyer, Reader Blind. A secret meeting about the Nip Tuck female rapper's album took place this week, and her bosses don't think her fans are motivated enough to keep it on the charts. All the following things have happened since she made her first single and album. Okay, it's a little shady, but it's funny. One Trump presidency, one election, one Biden presidency, another election, COVID-19, Ice Spice graduated from high school, 3 Doja Cat albums, the start and end of the Tekashi 6ix9ine's career, 2 Rihanna babies, 2 Dua Lipa albums, the start and end of Marvel Phase 4, 4 Janet Jackson tours, the end of Game of Thrones, 5 Beyonce albums, Tory Lanez trial, imprisonment and concert to pay. 2 Bad Boy movies, Daniel Caesar's cancellation, Donald Trump's assassination, boom, boom, attempt, 5 seasons of Baddies, 1 royal wedding, the death of O.J. Simpson, 10 Taylor Swift albums and re-releases, Club Shay Shay, 6 seasons of Power, 7 Super Bowls, Angela Reese high school graduation, 1 Pink Pantheress, and 14 Tyler Perry movies. The people who signed her are embarrassed and the moles are talking. That's why she was so rattled this week. The publicity stunt is scheduled for the first week of August. Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy, 2018. That's what the blind item. Now, listen, it was funny and they were dragging, but Cardi's probably going to drop an album. And at the end of the day, when you have a classic, do you really need to drop albums every single year? Like her record broke her, what am I saying? Her album broke records, right? But it is interesting that they called that there would be a publicity stunt. And now we're moving into the first week of August. And what do we have? Some drama with Offset and his pregnant ex girlfriend. But then again, and that's all I'm going to say, knowing Offset, where there's smoke, there's definitely fire. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.